You know the theory of comping, but you really want to watch someone do it. So in this video, I'm actually going to comp 3 properties that I actually pre-selected. And we're going to get an opportunity for you to watch exactly what I do. Now, I'm following all the appraisal rules. So if you have not already seen my How to Comp Like a Pro video, you probably want to watch that one first so that you understand the appraisal rules. But this is really important for you to understand, because if you don't comp properties right,
you're gonna die.
No, you're actually not gonna die, but you're gonna end up canceling deals. You're gonna really piss off sellers, and you're gonna burn relationships with real estate agents. So don't let that happen, and don't die, okay? So we're gonna do these videos. You're gonna see exactly how I comp, and let's get started, okay? Now, guys, I could mess this up, right? Because I'm about 99.99999% accurate, but there's that 1%, 0.0001% chance that I get it wrong. And if I do, I want you guys to call me out on it. So if you get a different ARV than I do on these 3 properties, leave me a comment. Or if you agree with my ARV, also leave me a comment. Or if you're just like, bro, this is boring, leave me a comment so I don't make any more videos like this. Or if you love this video and you didn't die, then leave me a comment and let me know how much you appreciated this, and I'll just do a bunch more. My name is Jamil Damji. I am the owner of Keegly. I've done over 6,000 wholesale transactions, and I comp like a motherfucking pro, which is why you're watching me do this. So let's get started. We're gonna comp 2 houses in Phoenix and 1 in Florida, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how this all works. And if you wanna know what software I'm using, I am using Privy. It's, in my opinion, the best comping software out there. They tie in to MLS data, which means in most markets, not all of them, in most markets. So occasionally I have to go to Zillow, but Privy, by far, one of the most incredible comping tools. And you can actually test it out and get a discount for doing so if you go to runprivy.com. That's runprivy.com. It's just here on the screen, runprivy.com. Use code DAMJI5. That's my last name, DAMJI, and the number 5, and you'll get 20% off. Cool. So let's comp our first house. So this one is in West Phoenix, 4401 West El Camino Drive. Cool. All right, so here we've got, oh, it doesn't show us how many bedrooms it is, but it's 1,845 square feet, 2 bath. I'm gonna assume it's either a 3 or a 4 bed. For 1,845 square feet, it's definitely not a 2. So it's gonna be a 3 or 4 bedroom. So I'm gonna assume that, but I'm gonna just check an external source. Oh, there we go, 3 bed, 2 bath. So what I did is, this is how cool Privy is. It'll actually links to other websites so you can double check your details. How fun is that? So we'll go back now. We know it's a 3 bed, 2 bath. This is, what else can I find here? Built in 1967, sitting on an 8,700 square foot lot. It does have a 2-car garage, a single-story house. All of this information is just really neatly shown to me right here, so I don't got to do a bunch of scrolling or anything like that, which I think is pretty dope. Now, I just pressed this button, comparables, and bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. This is, in my opinion, just phenomenal, right? Because it literally drew a box of what's happening a half a mile away from my property. And so, I mean, honestly, this is what I use. So it has the appraisal rules already embedded into the way that it's doing its comps. And so now I just want to give you guys an idea of what this all means, right? So the reds are all solds, okay? All these reds are solds. These yellows, which are really important in a market like right now where the market is starting to shift, the yellows are all pending. So that tells us that the houses are under contract. Now, we don't know what price they'll close at, but we do know that they're pending. So that's really good. That tells us where the market is trending, okay? Pendings are for trendings, okay? You can use that line. Use that line in your head. If it's pending, that's where it's trending, okay? It's one of these paceisms, right? But Pace didn't make that one up. I did. Okay, so you Pace, don't you say that. I said it, okay? If it's pending, it's how it's trending, something like that. Anyways, so this is our subject right here, and we want to find stuff that is, within plus or minus 200 square feet, within 5 years of construction, all the appraisal rules. The appraisal rules are in the description. If you don't have that document, there's a link in the description. If you need to download it, you can. Now let's just see what's available here, right? We've got this one at 8217 North 45th Avenue. It is, where is it located? It is a 4 bed, 2 bath. Okay, so now this one, because it's a 4 bed, we've got to make an adjustment, and it's 2,100 square feet. So it's slightly larger than our 1845, but still within the plus or minus 250 square feet that we need to be in and for it to be viable. So let's just do that math. If we have 483,000 divided by the square footage, which is 2,109, that's $229 a square foot. Now I multiply that by my 1845. That gives me 422K, which, you know, makes sense. Now I also have to make an adjustment for that bedroom, so that gets us down to like 410. So let's see if I can find something better, something that is closer in size, which would be really helpful. Here's a 450, and let's see how big that sucker is. 2071 as well. I want something like, ooh, right there. Ooh, look at this guy. 405. Okay, so that's pretty, that tells us a lot, right? So because that last one, if we went dollar per square foot, that got us to about 422. There's a 405. So, you know, we probably are, ooh, but what's this? From February 1907, 460. Where's this guy? Let's see that. So it's still in our box, which is great. That's it right there. This is the one. Okay. Yeah, this is our comp, because this is in 2023. It's from February, so it's right in the range. 1907 square feet. Let's see how many bedrooms this one is. Probably a 3-bed. This is phenomenal. See if there's any upgraded photos here. And that doesn't even look super remodeled. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so that tells us 460. Possible. But we still have to make the adjustment for the square footage. Let's see what else we've got. So I go back to the CMA, and I'm looking here. Man, this tool is amazing. So now all of these are you know, way too low. Ooh, hold on. That's a flip. Let's see this guy. Let's see this guy right here. I want to see that one at 48th. Where's that sucker? Oh, that's from 2022. Can't use it. Okay. Man, that almost got me excited, but you know, slow your roll there, Jamil. Slow your roll. Okay, well, I think it's pretty safe to say this 40th drive comp is our best. It's our high comp. So, gonna do some math here. We have 460,000 divided by 1907, which gives us $241 a square foot. Multiply that by 1845. We get 445 as an ARV. I'm going to call it there. So that's my high comp, okay? High comp. And now I'm just going to check pendings. I want to see where the market is pending. So just real quick, looking at this one here. What's that pending tell us? So the pendings show us that, okay, we're right on the money. We're right on the money. So we could be going upwards towards like 460, 470. But 445 is really conservative, and none of my buyers would have any problems. And I'm just going to check actives to see where the listings are at. And that's a larger one. Let's see what this one looks like. I bet you it looks like ass. Not bad, not terrible, but, you know, lived in and pretty gray. So, okay, well, I think that's cool. We're 445 to 460 on an ARV for that. Thank goodness for Privy, man. How easy did this make that? Wow. I honestly, like when I'm using Zillow, it's harder. We'll see that if I have to on one of these houses, you're gonna see that it's a little bit more difficult, and I've got to like scroll in and all these janky things that I got to do when I'm using Zillow. So no hate for Zillow, because it's a great tool if you have no money. If your broke ass has no money and you got to use a free tool, Zillow is dope. Okay, so here we got another one in Mesa, Arizona, 528 South Stewart Street. South Stewart Street. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1140 square foot house, built in 1960, sitting on a 6,055 square foot lot, single-story house. Looking at this, see if there's any third-party data that it can give us. No third-party, so no link to a third-party on that one. No problem. Let's check the comparables. Boom. So I love this, right? I don't think we can actually cross Broadway. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this, because I don't like crossing Broadway at all. I don't think those are viable. So I'm gonna take them off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just, I'm terrible. No. This is the beautiful thing about YouTube videos, is you guys get to see me make mistakes. You get to see how bad of a like if I had. What was that called? Paint? Microsoft Paint? Is that what I'm doing right now? Okay. Get out of here. It like does not like me. Anyways, I'm not going to use anything above here, so that's fine. Let's see what we got around. So solds, we got a 1080 square footer because we're 1140. Built in 63. This is solid. This is a solid comp. 295. Okay, well, what else we got? A 995 square footer sold for 310. When? Okay, but that's in 2022, so I can't use that one. Okay, here's one from March of 23. Similar size. 350? 350? Get out of here. And that was, what was that? That was I think, let's see it. That one was a flip. A flip. There you go. Perfect flip. Perfect comp. 350 is the ARV, man. I'm so in love with this software. Where have you been all my life, man? You're going to get me. Because of you, Privy, I'm going to lose my job. No one's going to want to watch me because it's just so easy to comp now. Guys, don't use Privy. Go back to PropStream or whatever janky shit you were using before. Do that. All right, let's look at another one. We got one in Orlando, Florida now. 6145 Mary Lynn Court in Orlando, Florida. Okay, cool. Oh, third-party data. What does third-party data mean? It means that Privy, you pooped the bed. Privy, you don't have data in Orlando, Florida, so I gotta go to a third-party website. So, guys, third-party data is basically what you get with PropStream. Okay, it means that it's not directly linked to the MLS. Okay, so in this circumstance, I want to get like right direct to the MLS data, so I'm not gonna use Privy for this. Okay, I'm gonna go to Zillow. Oh, or Redfin. So what do you got for me here, Redfin? Now, what I like about Redfin is Redfin will actually show me on a map where these comps are, view the comparables on the map. So there's my subject, and all of these here, all of these are potential comps, which makes this super easy as well, right? So let's just see. We've got a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1978 square feet, right? So I'm looking for something that's larger, but there's a 335, which is good. Show me something big. No, Bobby, put that away. I'm talking to the computer right now. What an idiot. So, okay. Look, guys. So this tells me at 1660 square feet, we got a 335, and we're larger than that, right? So we're definitely bigger, which is why Redfin's giving us an estimate of 375. Okay, now I'm gonna just go to Zillow and double check that because I do like Zillow. So let's just see. Sorry, guys. My dogs are getting mad at Bobby for taking his pants off. I'm just joking. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, you know what? Zillow's giving us the same math. Same math. Yep. So I think 360 to 370. That's the ARV on this one. So Privy, we couldn't use it. But let's just see what Privy gives us anyways, because I want to test it. From Redfin to Zillow, let's see what the non-MLS data gave us. Because maybe it's just as good, you know? So let's see. There's our subject. Here's some comps, and pretty solid. I mean, it basically is at the same amount. 360, what's this 360? Oh, this is actually telling because this is, let's see the condition of this one. I wouldn't call it a remodel, so that's good. But that definitely tells us that remodeled, we're at 360, maybe 375. So, Privy, for third-party data, you smashed it. So again, even if you're in a third-party market, I would say that Privy is a really good resource for you because, you know, look at this. Oh, yeah. All right, on to the next. So ARV 360 for this one on Maryland Court. If you guys want to challenge me on that, say something in the chat. Okay, one more in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's check it out. We've got 4843 West Flower Street in Phoenix. Okay, cool. We got again, probably a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1688 square foot house, single story, 1958 build, 8,000 square foot lot. Let's just see what the external website tells us. 4-bed. I was wrong. Not a 3-bed. 4-bed, 2-bath. So that's cool. Tons of comps. Now, I know a little something, and I don't think we can cross this canal. Okay, so I'm gonna switch that because I don't think crossing the canal is okay. So let's just draw this without crossing the canal, and let's also not cross Thomas. Let's just look at comps right there. Boom. Okay, I'm not so bad. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's see. We got a pending at 325. So, you know, that tells us possibly there's a 350. Oh, and this is right in line with our size. So let's just see what this one looks like. Remodeled. Boom. I mean, guys, this is so cool. This is so cool. It just gives us everything. It's right here. We're pending at 350. Same size, basically. So that's what we're at. This is a 350 house. This is a 350 house based on pending remodel right there. 350. We don't even need to, you know, we could probably find a sale here to verify as well, but let's just see what this sale is. And that's a little larger at 360. So again, 350 is the number. What's the active? Active at 360. So these guys are, you know, trying to sell at the top of the market, but it's probably, it's not bad. It's okay. It's not like the best remodel, but it makes sense. All right, so that was it. Guys, if you got some value from this, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and also, I'd like to hear from you in the comments. If you want me to do more of these and you want me to, you know, comp something in your state, then tell me what state you want me to comp in. I'm happy to do that. I'll make more and more of these videos so that I can work in your state. If you work in a like weird market, I'd love to be able to check it out. So tell me what city and what state, and the next video, I'll choose houses in that market. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.